Hello and welcome back to Telltale Games Walking Dead. The last part I finished episode 2, and this part I'm gonna start episode 3. Before I start, I just want to say I went into the settings and I turned down the mouse sensitivity because for some reason it starts at like 10, so I turned it down to 5. So hopefully we won't have any stupid moments like last time where I died like 4 times because I couldn't do what should have been very easy to do. Also, it's been like at least a week since I played this game because, I played this, and then the next recording session I played Puppetmon, and then I did the thing for the 12 character sorter, which took multiple days to record and multiple days to edit. So, yeah, now I'm finally back, now that I'm done with that, finally back to playing this game. And yeah, I think I mentioned at the end of the last part that, episode 3 is very good because when I first saw this game, not counting when I watched my dad play, the demo, which was like the first episode. Um, it was when I watched him play the third episode, so I watched it having very little context on what was going on, and I like immediately got into it and was able to enjoy the rest of the game. So what I'm saying is episode 3 is very good, and we're about to play it, so it's gonna be very good. Yep. Play. The long road ahead. Look at the zombies flying. There's Benderson, Duckerson, Lee. Loading. How long will it load? Takes a while sometimes. I have the microphone a bit farther away than
Previously
normal.
on
Hopefully
The
that makes
Walking
the
Dead.
voice is not bouncing as much.
Get the gates open! We've got wounded!
I want to know why you thought bringing more mouths to feed was a good idea.
You've been good to me and my family. You saved Duck from those monsters, and you stood up to Larry at the drugstore. I won't forget that.
No one's trying to cut you out of anything.
Those look like the people who raided my
Calm
camp.
down, you're paranoid.
Fuck you!
Did you tell anyone out there who you were, or that you were tied to this place?
That's right. I know who you are, and I know you're a killer.
He's not dead! Somebody help me!
Come on! We know this guy's not gonna make it!
No!
Sounds like a car.
It's a shitload of food and supplies back here.
We have to take this, Clementine. We need it to survive.
Don't worry, little girl. Bandits got their eye on that dairy. As long as they keep getting food from them, you'll be safe.
It's loading again. What's the loading screen what happened for both things? Again, I'm tired, so might not be the best commentary, but again, you don't really need that much commentary for most of this game, because the game kind of talks for itself. It's one of those games. I've always wondered how much Skybound actually did in the process of these games. I know they were mainly the people who finished the last season, because Telltale went bankrupt in its development. Keyboard's a bit farther away than normal because I want the microphone to be farther away than normal.
Looks like this is our lucky day.
Yeah, maybe. They tend to take us by surprise.
Yeah, well, the less I see, the happier I am. Lee, where do you come down on staying or going?
You mean packing up the motel and getting in the RV?
Yeah, we've been talking about it, but have you made up your mind yet?
We should go. Motel's run its course, and it's not safe.
You're damn right it has. We pile into the RV and don't pull over till we see water. And if Lily's dead set on staying, then, well, that's the way it goes.
I forgot about the plane that crashes into the drugstore.
Okay, just like last time. Over the rig, into the pharmacy, and scrape together whatever supplies are left.
We didn't leave much in there.
Hey, We're out of options. Something's better than nothing. Shit.
You okay?
The ladder's come loose. I'm not sure how many more trips she's got in her.
I'm not sure how many more trips we've got in us.
No kidding.
Right. Less sensitive mouse. Now it's like I'm playing the console version where the fucking thing isn't going everywhere. I don't know why the sensitivity is defaulted to be so high.
There's no safe way through that mess.
Yep. Every time I'm playing this game, the kitten he just won't shut
Kenny,
up.
come on.
It's really getting old. It really is.
Shit. Damn it. I can't reach. Sorry, pal.
All right, stay put.
Like, what is he even yelling at? He's just fucking yelling at the walls. I don't know. I assume it has something to do with the fact he's not fixed yet, but he just fucking does that constantly. It's really getting old. He's been doing it for, like, fucking months now. In the middle of the night, he'll just go at it. Yep, he just does that. Whatever that is.
They're blocked by all the fallen concrete.
Not exactly pushing that thing, am I? This is a barrel here. Did I look at the barrel? I think I looked at the barrel. He said, He definitely said, Tire.
It's completely flat.
It's got blood there. Look at this thing.
Looks like it still works.
Lily's not doing so good, huh?
Well, we killed her dad.
We did kill her dad.
I was playing in the litter box. Wow, Lee, you want to do that any slower? You could have just, like... Did you really need to show all that in real time? So I guess the military rolled through and didn't really do much of anything, I guess. Is there any zombie media where the military manages to do anything? I guess sometimes they end up leading, like...
The girl still upset with you for agreeing to take that stuff from the station wagon?
I think she understands.
Hope so. Not like we had much choice.
Right.
Oh, it's one of those cars that stop automatically.
Duck was asking about that guy at Herschel's farm last night.
Really? I wasn't sure it fazed him.
Of course it did.
It was a scary situation for him. Sean dying and all.
I'm just worried he'll always think it was his fault.
Yep, the kitten's just like scratching the edge of the litter box again.
Lee, I'm fine. I've got this. Give me your hand.
Shit!
Good thing that didn't cause his head to bleed at all. It did cause the glass to crack.
Nice one. Next time I'm bringing Ben. Help me get out.
Help me! Somebody help me! Oh God! Oh
Man, I really hope that doesn't bounce
What the
off
hell is
microphone.
that? A walker?
Walkers don't scream, do they?
Jesus, I don't think so.
It's a girl. She's gonna get us killed.
No shit. Actually...
Fuck. Gotta shoot her. Put her out of this
I
misery.
don't know we're here.
What do you mean?
I mean, we leave her alive, and she draws them all to her, buying us time. Yeah, think about it. We're always worrying about the ones we can't see. She stays alive and brings them all out of their holes. Now look what you done. Let's move.
Grab all the food. Yeah, I don't think the decision really matters all that much. Like, you get more food,
Fuck! Incoming! Come
but
on,
like,
Lee!
that doesn't really matter. So one of those more morality choices.
Sturdy as
than
hell, but
anything.
we ain't got much time. Get everything you can out of these racks. Don't forget underneath the counter this time. I'll clear down here and then we gotta go.
Giving me more time than I expected, honestly. I think you have a lot more time if you decide to shoot her. Did. I think got a pretty good amount, given the time.
Fuck! Incoming! Come on, Lee!
I do wonder if it's possible
Up
to
and
like
over.
actually get enough in that moment to affect the dialogue or all at all, or it's just set in stone.
We're still clear. Let's hustle.
Jenny, help!
Q.
Fridge! Out! Let's fucking get out!
We chose an exciting way to start this part. Yeah, this is a lot easier. The mount sensitivity. This actually feels like I'm playing the game normally, and the settings start at 10. That's never how you want to play this game. Whatever, it only took me 2 weapon rolls to realize that I should have checked the settings. I didn't even think about that. So, I don't know why you scared that guy for like 10 seconds. Yeah, I think that's one thing that changes is Kenny doesn't call you pal like every couple sentences, so I'm pretty sure they have to change that if he doesn't like you as much.
You're back. Ben found some stickers in a drawer, and I put them on my walkie.
Hey, Sweet Pea. That's neat. I'll find you in a minute.
Looks like we got the kid on watch again.
What'd you get?
We might as well leave a sign out that says the men are gone and come and rape our women and children.
Huh. So, what did you get?
Just what was left.
Which was a lot, actually. Take a look.
Okay. Wow. So you can get more
We're
stuff, you're just
fine,
faster.
by the way.
Nice work. This'll keep us going. If we carry on like this, we'll get through the winter here.
The winter? We'll freeze our asses off here.
Because piling into an RV with you two, after what you did to my dad, is so appealing.
Why wouldn't it be? You know I'll do what it takes to keep everyone safe.
We're already safe.
Take a look at the wall, Lily. That's not graffiti. Those are bullet holes. And we got enough arrow shafts sticking out of it to dry our laundry. And that's all beside the fact that Macon is busting at the seams with walkers.
We have to go eventually, Lily.
We don't have to do anything.
You didn't want to go because of your dad's health, but he's gone now.
Easy, Kenny.
At it again, are we?
Can it, Carly?
Don't boss people around.
I'm sorry. Somebody needs to make executive decisions for the group, though. And I don't think you're capable anymore.
And don't start with me, either.
Ken, we're all losing it with the attacks and lack of food.
We're strongest together. It can't be you versus us, Lily. We're sorry for what happened to your dad, but we're in this together now.
What about the food situation? What about protection? What about when this place falls? Somebody's got to be thinking about this shit.
How has this not been working? We have everything we need.
Because of me, Lily.
That's BS, Kenny. And you know
What
it.
about medicine?
What about medicine?
We got plenty of food from that station wagon.
We can't just keep our fingers crossed for more station wagons.
Everything that happens to us is another
Why
excuse
was every
for you to
option
pull
just
this crap about
basically
leaving.
the same thing there?
All I want is a week of peace, of not hearing it.
We wouldn't even be fighting about our medicine and supply stocks if Lee hadn't fucked up downtown.
Oh, there it
What
is.
do you mean?
Some girl came screaming out of an alley. She had dead hanging all over her. She was making enough noise that we would have had plenty of time to get what we needed. Instead, smart guy shot her.
He what?
He put her out of her misery. Stupid.
I couldn't let her suffer.
We're all suffering.
Some more than others.
We've been putting our lives on the line doing these runs into the city.
Yeah, that's a bit
You wouldn't
silly.
believe
I got
the
like a
shit
bunch
we
of
see.
food.
We
and,
all
like, Kenny
appreciate
goes
it,
off
Ken.
anyway. So the thing about
Y'all
this
should
game...
be giving Lee hell for not doing what needed to be done.
It's not so easy for him.
Look, Macon and its people aren't savable. It's not a town.
There's your
It's
10
full
there's your
of
2
walkers,
lines of dialogue.
And the people
Kenny
who
being
were
an
left are
asshole.
dying and wandering
Goes back
out
to
onto the
normal after
streets. It's hell on earth. And it's coming. This way.
It's not going to be easier out on the road!
How would you know?
What I know? I know you're not above murder. I know somebody has been stealing our supplies. That's right, stealing! And I know the list of people I can trust here gets smaller every day! Now everybody get out!
Happy, Kenny?
My family's alive and that RV is running. You goddamn right I am.
Everyone is under great stress.
She's right about one thing. None of this is getting any easier.
Things are coming to a head.
You could say that.
Well, I think you did good today. And I find myself thinking that most days.
Thanks.
It's probably worth following up with Lily about what she was saying about missing supplies. With her wound up the way she is, I don't want to see her paranoid.
No question.
And I'd like to talk when you've got a minute.
Got a minute? That's what Commander Shepard says all the time, doesn't he? We want to talk to people. Man, before I started, I opened up Steam. They had like a Mass Effect sale. It's like, oh, I'll look at that because, you know, Mass Effect, that'd be a game I'd like to play on here, but, you know, it costs like fucking $70 for Legendary Edition. I'm not fucking doing that for a game I already have. And then I looked at what the sale was, and it was they were selling just the original Mass Effect on sale, because apparently they still sell that game for like $30 when it came out in like
Talk to Lily yet?
2007.
No, not yet. I will.
What I wanted to say was, I've been thinking a lot about you.
I think about you too.
Our group is small.
You're small.
You're a convicted killer.
Carly, Jesus.
And I think people should know. Not because they deserve to, and not because you're a bad man. I think the opposite of those two things. People need to know because we're hanging by a thread here, and I can't see Lily talk about you without thinking it's the next thing she's going to say. You don't have to tell everyone, but think about who you trust and take the opportunity while you have it.
You're probably right.
Of course I'm probably right. People might be pissed, and telling them might cause some trouble, but it will be a far cry from what'll happen if they don't hear it from you.
Yeah.
So you'll do it then?
I'll let people know. You're totally right.
Good. I think it's for the best. Don't call me small.
I mean, she's not that much shorter than you.
Now, is there anything else you want to talk about?
You really think people are ready to hear about me?
It's not a matter of ready or not. There's never going to be a good time, but there are going to be a lot of bad ones. Right now doesn't seem like one of them. But everyone's different. Who knows how each person would take it, you know? Maybe it's worth thinking about who you want to tell.
Do you feel safe here?
Show me a bath with a heated floor in a high-rise apartment and hand me a full-bodied Malbec and then I'll feel safe. I don't know, this place is fine, but we all know that could change at any second.
You, have any thoughts about Lily?
I worry about her, that's about it. She keeps trying to run things, but it's just not working.
I'm gonna look into this thing.
Good idea.
That's right, yeah, this is the thing I was talking about when I accidentally saved Doug instead of Carly and then reset so I could save Carly. Yeah, this whole thing, I didn't mean to do this.
Hey, Car.
What's gonna happen here? Yep, that was very awkward. It was very awkward because I didn't mean to do that game. This whole thing where there's gonna be a moment here where Lee can go around telling people about his past, and if you save Doug, this scene doesn't happen because Doug doesn't do this. So there's this whole moment of like character development with Lee where you go around telling people about your past. That only happens if you save Carly. And I assume it only happens with Carly because, like, so many people saved Carly instead of Doug at the beginning, they figured it wouldn't be worth giving Doug an equivalent to it.
Hey, Car.
But it's kind of unfortunate, where it's just like basically even if you like it's not even a fair decision. It's like the first big decision in The Walking Dead is whether you save Doug or Carly, but it kind of just has an obvious answer because Carly just leads to more character development for Lee when Doug doesn't. The most you get with Doug is that, like, he's a bit goofier as a character, so you get some moments with that. I'm gonna talk to Lily first, I guess. I can look at the door.
It's Lily's room.
That it is. Scratching the litter box.
I'm sorry.
again.
You don't have to apologize.
Did you come in here to give me hell or to coddle me?
I wanted to follow up on what you said about stolen supplies.
Do you know what's going on?
I don't. I just heard you mention it.
And you came in here to confess?
I'm not stealing shit. I came in here to help.
There's a traitor. Somebody, one of us, out there.
Kitty.
He or she or they have been taking things.
Yep.
For real. Who? What do you got?
Yes, for real. And I don't have shit. I just know.
Lily.
Counts off and it's the good stuff. Antibiotics, oxy, fuck, anything with opium in it.
I see the count, and it's fine.
I keep my own. That one's getting messed with. I'm a fucking mess right now, but I'm not stupid.
What does that
I
mean?
know what happens if I start a witch hunt.
I mean, you start
So
your
you
own
want
count.
me to start one?
I want you to poke around.
Like, is he talking about different
What's
stash?
there to go on?
I found this tossed into the garbage.
Huh.
We don't toss out equipment, we fix it. You'd only try to get rid of a flashlight if you were using it when you shouldn't.
Okay, I'll poke around a little bit.
Thank you. If you don't find anything, I'm just going to assume it's you.
A mystery.
Jesus, Doc.
I'm sorry. I heard you guys talking.
You need to unhear all of that.
Can I help?
What did I just say?
You're the Grace Detective, and I can be Dick Grayson, your ward. That's Robin.
I know who it is. Okay, you're Robin.
Yes. What do I do?
I don't know. Go look around. Let me know if you find anything weird.
I'm on the case.
I don't know why so many people hate that kid. There's a good amount of goofiness in this game that doesn't have that much goofiness. How many times am I gonna accidentally walk up to Carly? It's like I'm just in the general fucking vicinity, and he goes. Oh, you actually have dialogue this time.
Do you know anything about this flashlight?
It's broken.
I know it's broken.
And the batteries might be in backwards.
It uses just one.
Everything should. What was the question?
Did you break the flashlight?
No,
Okay. I'll talk to you later.
I'll talk to you later.
And honestly, when I'm thinking about it, I think one of the problems that Season 2 has is that it really doesn't have that much. Season 2 is just fucking constant, like, bullshit, and very rarely get any levity or moments of goofiness, and it just kind of gets a bit exhausting. But, I don't want to talk about Season 2 too much, because I don't want to spoil any of it.
Hey,
If anyone
Clementine.
watching this happens to not know, which, I don't know, maybe.
What's that you're working on, Clem?
It's called a leaf rubbing. My teacher, Miss Moore, showed us how to do them when we went to the botanical garden once. See, it's the same. Kind of.
Ah, that's really something.
I'll make one for you, too.
Do you like it here?
I don't like it here.
Do you want to leave?
Where are we going?
Somewhere else.
I don't know. Maybe if I knew where?
Yeah, that'd be a good thing to know. Clem, I need to talk to you for a second.
Okie dokie.
Before I met you and before the plague, I
Let's
killed
let that get up and
somebody.
get down.
Oh, so that's what...
Yeah, that's it. It was a bad thing and there's no explaining it.
Why are you telling me?
Because I didn't want to keep it to myself anymore. Do you have any questions? You can go on back to your things.
So I'm guessing picking flashlight is the same as asking her about the flashlight in the dialogue option?
Hey,
Kind of weird that
Clementine.
it's separate.
Haley.
You didn't accidentally break a flashlight, did you?
No. Did Duck say I did?
No. Did Duck break the flashlight?
I don't think so. He's just always blaming me for stuff.
Like what?
Putting a bug on his pillow?
Did you do that?
Yes.
Look at the gate. Man, we're already close to 30 minutes here, and this episode's honestly barely started. Forgot how long the
Hey, you
ending
two.
is.
How you doing?
The beginning.
We're okay.
Just having a little spat.
We all carry guns now, and I don't like it.
It's the way it's gotta be.
I know, but I'm not getting used to it. I'm sorry. How are you, Lee?
Kenny, you got a second? I need to tell you something.
Sure, pal. What you got?
It's serious.
Oh, no. What'd the she-devil do to you?
Shut up, man. I killed someone. Different than Larry or the St. John's. Different from everything. This was before the Walkers. I know. I didn't say anything when I met you because I was with the girl and, I was worried.
I just smashed a guy's head in with a 50-pound block of salt. You saw me do that, right?
Yeah, I did.
And you're talking about who we were? The fuck does that matter? It's everything this mess has got us doing now, Lee. Shit. Look, is Duck safe around you?
Of course.
Then shut it. You don't owe anybody any kind of explanation.
There's a bit of a funny line of dialogue if you say you were being brought to prison or whatever the second option was. Kenny makes a quip that I'm not gonna say, but it's funny.
Hi, guys. Can I talk to you about something?
Sure. Is everything okay?
I was, on my way to prison 3 months ago. You've always looked at me with kind eyes. I wonder if you could still do that if you, knew I was a convicted felon.
My goodness, for what? How much trouble can a teacher get into?
Well, plenty. but it had nothing to do with that. It was for murder.
Why?
He and my wife,
That's enough. Tell me what happened when you were locked in the fridge at the dairy.
I held Lily back, and Kenny made sure Larry didn't get up.
What did he do?
He smashed his head in. Gotcha.
Everything keeps changing.
Do you guys know anything about this broken flashlight?
Fuck. We don't got many of those.
Yeah, it's a problem. The glass and the bulb are all busted out.
I saw some broken glass over by the ice machine. I meant to clean it up before the kids hurt themselves on it. I forgot, though.
Good thing you remember now. Hello, Ben.
Hey, Ben.
What's up, Lee?
Did you ever come down here to Macon much?
I didn't have much reason to. My parents would let me take the car into the city on the weekend. But what's in Macon? It's kind of a waste of time compared to Atlanta.
I grew up in Macon.
Oh, I didn't mean to say it's crappy or anything. It's super nice. I mean, not now, but I bet it was.
How many times am I gonna bump things today? I bumped the microphone like twice. I bumped the disc. I'm really in it today.
Hey, Ben, I need to tell you something.
Surely. Is it about my watch? I'm trying to do a good job.
You're doing fine. I was, on my way to prison before this.
Whoa, seriously? What, were you in for?
It's not important.
Oh.
Just, if you hear anything, it's probably true. And now you know.
Thanks for trusting me, man.
Ben, relax.
Okay.
Ben won't forget that.
The flashlight was broken. Was it you?
No.
You're not in trouble if it was. I know you get nervous and maybe you went out to go to the bathroom, broke it, got word and tossed it.
What's with the third degree? I didn't break any flashlight.
Okay then.
The
Sounds
RV.
like Kenny actually has that thing running. I'll believe it when I see it.
I don't think you can talk to Duck by himself because he's off doing whatever. No point talking to Duck anyway. Anything you say to him is just gonna go in one ear and out the other.
Hey.
Find anything?
I haven't found out anything
Well, there's
yet.
nothing to find in here. Ask around. Jesus, investigate.
Okay. I need to tell you something.
What is it?
I was sent to prison before the plague.
You think that's news?
I guess I hoped it was.
Worse. Did you think that story died with my dad? Anything else?
No.
Right. I think you can talk to Carly about the people you told.
I talked to Kenny about who I am.
And?
It was cool. He just worries about his family.
That wasn't so hard, was it, tough guy?
I talked to Katja.
How'd she take it?
She was fine, I guess. I think she's more upset about Kenny.
Because of the St. John's? What exactly did he do back there?
Oh, don't you start now. I talked to Clementine about things.
How'd she handle it?
I don't know. She's tough to read.
She adores you. Don't worry.
I told Ben.
You told Ben? Funny you picked him.
Low risk.
I take it he didn't know what to do with the information.
Not even a little. He's just happy I told him something. I told Lily. You were right. She and Larry spoke, obviously. It went about as well as you would expect.
Alright, I think that's all the talking I can do, so next time I'll actually, continue the plot. So, see you then, bye.